A router, a switch, Wi-Fi extender. Let me remove it. Wi-Fi extender. This one. A camera. And we are going to see how we can interconnect this. Okay. For those that came in very early, we are giving them books and pen. For those of us that are just coming in, was it the rain?
Traffic rain.
Traffic rain. Okay. So it's understandable. Everybody can make our time to even come inside this rain. Really wants knowledge. This is the bracket. So this bracket can obviously stay on the wall. If you choose to use it on the ceiling as well, you just mount it this way, okay? So this is an access point. Then, I've showed us the Wi-Fi extender. Let me read this up again. This is Wi-Fi extender. Okay, but of course it's Hikvision product. Okay. Don't mind this this one. We don't make. I make us up. Then there is what we call a SOHO router here. This is the router. Or maybe we can all move towards it. Thank you so much. I'm restricted with the source of power and these two. Alright, thank you. And there is a beautiful PoE switch here. Very small 4-port PoE switch. And there is a router here, but I'm not using it. It's a router. This is a router, but it's not SIM enabled router. This one is SIM enabled router. Likewise, this one too is SIM enabled router. Okay. All right. So now, the question is, why do we have to combine all this? Right? Okay. So let me go to the next page. Now, let's take a simple scenario of hotel application. You have an approach, right? Maybe within 2 years. We need a solution. One, the requirement is on all the floors where we have rooms to be able to get a browsing network, so that when they are inside their room, they can connect, whether through their phone or through their computer system. That's the first requirement. Oh, we have cameras, and we want to be able to use the same network to check our cameras, either offline or online. Second requirement, right? The third one is, we don't want anybody that comes into the dormitory to just connect to our Wi-Fi. So we need password. Not only password, but we want to be able to manage the way we give the password. That management comes when you have paid. Then you see in some hotels, they give you code, printed codes that you can use. So if you have maybe like 5 gadgets, you can collect 5, so that you'll be able to get all your devices connected. Abi? The third one is, whenever you connect to those Wi-Fi, it doesn't just take you directly into the connection. it will first of all land you on a page. That's the outlining. It will outline you to a particular page. That page, most of the time, we have the logo or the beautiful part of the hotel picture, so that you know that this is the environment that you are, and it's a form of advert as well. Abi? So I've talked about 4 advantages that we can get. Benefits to the customer that you are deploying for, because the question will be, when the management meeting is ongoing, they are going to say, oh, what can we benefit from this thing? Now, first of all, you control, the way you issue out the ticket. In fact, do you know that while issuing out those tickets, you can restrict the bandwidth that each user will be able to access? So the person will come hotel, when the user and the watch CCTV even do right. So go XXX videos.
You understand?
This New York City. Okay. So something like this, you can manage all this kind of thing. In fact, do you know, if you go to some airport, especially when you are moving from one country to another, and you have to land at a particular country before you move, you know, all those transit this thing. Now, when you are moving from your country, you have a SIM card that is working, but the moment you move out of the range of that country, your SIM card doesn't work. So now, for the hours that you're going to stay in that country, if you are not careful, you won't be able to do anything like calling or get back to your people. So the airport, most of the time, they will provide maybe like 1 hour or maybe 20, so that all of us can see what I'm talking about. Maybe if we have more people now, I have to shift, but I will be shifted with this power access. Okay, so far I hope we have gotten something. You see, if you know something and you don't know how to market it, it's another challenge. People will not take you serious. So all this information are very, very necessary for you to convince someone, because by the time you tell them to buy this one, it comes with cost. So they have to be convinced that what they are getting, they are going to get benefit from it. Now, the truth of the matter is, if you go to an hotel, you want to lodge, and you have free Wi-Fi, it's an advantage.
Yeah.
Right? So if I want to consider where I'm going to lodge now, if I've tried one particular hotel first time and I see that this one they don't get Wi-Fi, and I've tried the second one, next time if I want to make a choice, I go with the one that have Wi-Fi. No matter how little it is, at least it will save my data. Yeah. Even if they give me 10 gig.
At that time, you save your data.
My bro. Okay. Now, another challenge is that, you see, you now have this as a source of internet, have you? Yes. But do you know that even with this antenna, how long can it travel? Now, putting to the pass, first session, second session. Then you have a challenge to solve. And that's, you have to convey this source to the second place. So instead of saying, I want to go and buy another router, that will still not be enough for the second place, all you need is now to get an AP that will help you relay this one. Are we getting the point now? So now, first floor on this building, if I have this AP that has the capacity to travel this length, like from here to the last end, I put it at the middle. It can serve first floor. If it's not enough, use 2. You go to second floor, add it like that. Third floor, all this AP now will be managed by this same sole router. You have a question?
The name of that particular router?
Is being categorized as sole router. So means small office, home office. So it's actually general, depending on, it doesn't matter whether it's Hikvision or Microtic or whatever product. When it is being categorized as sole router, it's small office, home office. For those ones, they are not expecting too much of a protection layer. Though it's having its own security, but you know, there is firewall level, and it go from level 1 to another level to for all those ones that they are using in banks. The request, the transmission request is higher compared to all these ones. How many people can we join this one? It's limited, maybe maximum of 200 users. But when you are talking about banking data center, you know how many subscribers that we have. So those ones are what we call industrial routers and switches. Okay? Alright, I hope this is clear for everybody to understand. Alright. Where did I stop? On the advantages or benefit for the customer.
That's transmitting the network.
Yes. Through access points. Thank you. Then I said this will be the one to manage all the. If you have 20 of these now, it will still be managed by this one. So that if you want to send instruction to all of them, nobody say you want to log into one after the other. Yes.
But it also depends on the number of ports, isn't it? That one has.
Which one?
That's the solo now.
No.
Extend down to your pure enough.
No. You can extend it with a switch.
Okay, you can extend the
To a
switch
switch and take only one link to the router. So that's why I have this switch here today, because I have this one, connected to the switch. I have this Wi-Fi extender connected to the switch. I have this AP connected to the switch, but only one uplink to the router and one uplink from here to the internet serving device. Do we get the whole idea? It's not clear.
Okay, the sole router has the.
Yes, it takes internet from this one. This one is just like our connection to the World Wide Web.
The one.
The ISP.
The ISP. Okay.
So this one now is connected to the router. Now that is the
Yes.
sole router.
Yeah.
Then the router connects the AP and the
And all others.
and the switch.
Through the
switch.
Then the switch now is the one that shares to
To
and you can actually
aggregate.
add switches together. You can link switches together. And, okay.
If from here to the next building, you are able to connect that switch to another switch, and that switch now powers this one, maybe 10 that is over there. It relays back to
the
here,
third one. You can to the third one.
feedback to the control room. This thing that we have just talked about, let's do a quick test. So let's draw the topology that we have just explained.
Did you draw a computer?
Yes. Well, that's what you showed me that you understand what I'm saying. No, don't tear the books. Just open to a new fresh page. If you cannot remember the name,
That's spare for the book.
huh? Spare what?
Hikvision book.
Ah, sorry, my bro.
You came behind time.
Pen, I mean. Mr. Chris.
Yes.
Yeah, the pen. I think you just came in. So I give them pen. If you cannot remember the names, just ask me. But I want you to be able to understand the topology in your own way. You understand? Your own perspective to it. This is the internet router. You can call it 4G router. Okay? Represent it with a circle. It's okay. Or you can do rectangle anyhow. But draw the line how they connect. The 4G router connects to what? To a SOHO router. Have it labeled it? SOHO. SOHOE. You
So
know,
apart from the switch, the AP and the extender,
uh-huh.
then everything connected to it.
I have Wi-Fi extender, camera. So this camera represents, it can be your MVR, it can be your DVR.
Sir, that thing is called SOHO.
SOHO.
Okay,
SOHO. SOHO. There's a switch. There is a SOHO router. There is access point. This one, AP, shortened as AP. The ceiling type. This is Wi-Fi extender. This is a camera. Okay, are you done? Let's quickly confirm this. So we have the internet software. SOHO router. AP, yes. To the switch, yes. There's a link to this one. AP takes power from the switch and also transmits, yes. Wi-Fi extender, of course, takes power. I mean, takes a network for aggregation. So you can have DVR to the switch, camera to DVR, power.
Sir, I'm just
Okay.
You are done? Router. Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
I'll check.
Link it.
Okay.
AP
I'll
turns
go.
on to the switch. It has to come here. Next time you are representing it, everything has to come to the switch.
Yes.
You do it this way.
You should go directly now.
You do it this way. And repeat it so that this way. It's not just from that like this to join. So it's to be closer like this. Thank you.
Sir,
Well understood.
before the Wi-Fi, the POE switch, the SOHO,
So router.
the AP. This is the switch. The SOHO come to the switch, the router come to the switch.
The router comes to the switch. But it can be that way anyway. It can be, just make sure that there is a link. AP, and the camera, and the Wi-Fi extender. Where does the Wi-Fi extender and the camera go? Let's say you have this router. You don't have all this SOHO router, and you still want to boost the signal, the reach of this one further. You can get the Wi-Fi extender. So you connect this to the Wi-Fi extender so that the Wi-Fi extender can now go another distance. The disadvantage is that the throughput, the browsing throughput of the signal that you extend cannot be 100% again. So it will be more or less like you getting 70 or 80% drops. But for an access point, yes, depending on the capacity of the access point itself, it's like garbage in, garbage out. Okay.
You say this assumption we use from this ISP to send it to another destination. So we cannot get the same. Let's say if you are having 10 gigabytes, so we cannot get that same 10 gigabytes from the other point.
Yes.
What about if you use like network repeater? And be you have to call.
Yeah, it's repeater.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Thank you.
What you call is just the name that people call it in the market. So if you get to the market, they will tell you it's Wi-Fi repeater, wireless repeater, Wi-Fi extender. The same, but you know, it's like pushing something further.
What about if I use like a media converter with a fiber cable?
Now you are going on LAN, on cable, so it's no more wireless. I will get to the point. Okay. So if you want to get that done, of course, everything starts from cable. even the ISP that is having this one at the moment, there must be a base station somewhere that they have run cable. So there's no wireless without wire. Okay, can we proceed at this point?
Yes.
We all understood what we have talked about. So that by the time we start practical, you'll not be calling me back. You already know what our target is. Now, let's check something on the screen. So, the topology that you just draw. See? So, now I've been able to push you to do what I'm expected to see in the next slide. So, with this, you see what is going on, right? We have the ceiling type of the AP. We have the wall type of the AP. We have the outdoor type of the AP. Okay? And that's the access switch, abi?
Yes.
We have another thing that we call call switch. So when we're talking about the banking situation that time,
Yeah.
this is what I'm referring to as switches that can withstand, rigorous activity of send and receive. Okay? Then the gateway router, abi,
Yeah.
which is the SOHO router,
Yeah.
right? Before connecting to your internet. Your internet can either be on this kind of wireless solution or the fiber that we talked about. Okay? And everything can be managed on Hikvision Cloud using Hike Partner Pro application. So I'm taking it one by one. If you see this kind of topology now, you know what it means. It's no more new. But to manage it, maybe something new. Who does not have Hike Partner Pro application? For many times they have come to Benin for training. I've been advocating for this application because it's just the future. When it comes to installer capacity, data that has been aggregated on the switching port with only one truck, and start doing it. I hope we
Can you come back? I'm in the training.
well, okay.
Mm.
Okay. So on your iPad Pro, sorry, let's try to reset again, reset again. Good afternoon, boss. It's been a long time, brother. Sites. So I don't want to go through that and now start binding the program. Once you add it to that site, every other configuration will be getting Sorry. Okay, senior man. So for the purpose of those that came in, while we're handling the first session, you can come to all these sides so that you can Without the application, you can actually manage this thing locally using your computer system. So let's try to see how we can manage the AP and the router. I'll log into the router now. Now, are we getting familiar with the model number of the router?
Yes.
That's the one with WG10 105G-SI.
Is it the first one?
Yeah, the one that 9.1 is still showing in active. Okay, so the target now, let me, how do we log into simple LAN? Nine point one is the IP address. Abi? Yes. So we use string thread as the password. Then we next. Now, the option is DHCP. Abi? 1-1. Let's ensure that it is 1-1. DHCP, right? What do we understand by the DHCP? DHCP simply is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. What that, you see, don't follow the grammar. The whole idea is that it is this router that will be assigning IP address for any of the device that is connected to that network automatically. Okay, so the range from 9.1 to 9.254. So the available IP address will start from 9.2 to 9.253. And this is the gateway IP address. Next.
Okay, this interface is the SOH. SOH.
What's the question?
So this interface that we are configuring now is the SOH, right?
Yes.
How did you do it before you connected this? No, it's not.
Connected to the router.
One port connect to the same carrier. Link is available. Okay. Now we go to AP management. For this, view list of supported AP models. These are the AP models. Remember, if you use the SCTV, we have WAP622G, W622G, this is it, Abi?
Yes.
Okay. What region? Yeah. So we have the 2G and 5G, right? Apply. Apply Wi-Fi 6 function. this one as well. So let's check the Wi-Fi settings. You can have all these SSID and you can adopt. We have the guests as well. So let's check the online AP. Okay. Can we see the AP? Right. We're going to adopt it.
This one is that I have the name of that right? Yeah, that's okay.
Check. 622G SI. Abi? This one, this is the AP. Abi? What do you have here? Do we get it now? Okay. So if you want to get logs of what has happened on your AP, things like this, you can quickly get it using that trigger. Now, the state is online now, Abi. So now, easily, let's try to connect to this wireless. Somebody that has not connected to it before. So, Abi, check what that available is. We can now we bind it. We now bind it. Abi, bind it to what? This AP that is online. Abi, apply. Okay. Now check for this SSID name now and try that. Is it alright?
Is it that we can interested again to connect the
What is SSID in this case?
it depends on the
solo. You're talking of the solo.
You need to forget that thing first.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay,
To relog it. Now you can set all these connection limits like this now. So if I say VLAN based connection limit and I say enable it, I have to now I can restrict all the other settings. What else can we do? Like enable the firewall. Under the monitoring, link monitoring, you can check if the ports are active.
Don't forget to have it.
Yes. What else can we do?
Oh, that thing is not working.
And now you are going to
He's not checking it and we take it.
by the time we
Okay, we have like
what else? Let me see. System upgrade back to factory default. Okay. System info, what do we have? Oh my God, 7
The password between 22. So that password is all killer. Let's say for the sake of this training,
Yeah,
we use 22.
We are playing at the down link.
the training this guy put up for that guy.
Yes,
good.
But even after that, you still be able to access that.
You know what this means? This part I need to explain it better. If you have another AP now, Abi, and you want to create its own SSID, you have to bind that SSID to the new AP. Abi?
I'm not
Make it clear.
first AP.
The first AP now, we are binded with this particular one. Abi?
Guys, with this
If
AP
with
now,
this one physically now, if we have second one now, you have to bind it. You may choose to use the same SSID name.
yes, no,
Do you understand?
yes.
So that they will be broadcasting the same SSID
Same
name,
SSID name,
but
yes.
it's actually coming from different
Different
devices.
devices. Okay.
Do
Now
you
you now
understand?
bind the second
You
one.
now
to
bind the
this
second
SSID.
one to the. I hope we get these dynamics. That's what this part is controlling.
Okay.
You see, it's like this now. I can yank somebody off. Like if I wish. If I see say they do anyhow now.
Disconnect some. You push the log out now. Let's
Yeah.
log out.
This one now. Let's try the password. Good job. Oh, we're working on it now. I did now look. Okay, you see all the settings that we have here. You can do it here. Abi? Everything that has to do with your AP list, wireless network setting, wireless access control. Let's check the block list that I talked about. Speed limit. What else? What else? VLAN settings. Abi? You can create a VLAN. We already have one VLAN that we are using. If you want to configure more, you just go to configure. Go back. Let's add the AP. Okay, now this is the AP, right? The AP has been practically adopted by the sole router. Do we understand what that means? Yes. So these are the three entities that I want to connect. So tap complete. Oh wait, this guy needs to. Something is not right with this one. Okay, I get it. It's not meant to show because it has been adopted. So now, look at it. We choose this guy and this guy, have we? Now, what are we doing now? Golden Tulip, you have created an iPartner Pro account for them, Abby. Now, the site name is Golden Tulip, so we can change it here and turn it to Golden Tulip. That's the site name. Okay. After that, we say okay, and it will add it to that site. After adding it, you'll be able to see the list of your router, your camera, your which one again, AP in the topology. So this is very important for us. It's going to show green after adding, and we have to now configure the Wi-Fi extender. I will show you how to get that done as well. Please let me hold this one while I show you. So let's concentrate on the screen now. This is on. with its own SSID name, like something that you can join, a Wi-Fi that you can join. You get this one. The name is. Let me show you in my Wi-Fi list here. Go to your Wi-Fi list here. You are not seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on. Okay, can we see?
Yeah.
This side.
Yeah.
Now check the available Wi-Fi. The name for this one is Hikvision 1DEO. This one. This is the Wi-Fi repeater or wireless repeater or Wi-Fi extender. 1DEO. When you get to the site, it might be another name that you are going to see for the one that you buy. You will know because, of course, on site you don't have too many Wi-Fi like what you have inside Golden Tulip.
Then does it come with its own password?
No password. It's empty. So later you will now give it a password. Do you understand? So from fresh, no password. So we are going to connect to it now with no password. Connect. Showing the status open. Now, tap complete. Let me see. See the topology. Bros, when you do that video, break. And then now say the work. Do the topology, Abby. The internet.
Okay.
The router. The switch, Abby.
Yeah.
The AP. Okay. So we can add more devices to it, like the camera, like Wi-Fi extender as well. I hope this thing will be saying no offset. I can see there's one cable that is not blinking here. Okay, let's proceed. We are connected, Abby. On the device, under the label, there is a label there. IP address, follow come IP address for this one. Do you understand? Yes. Follow come IP address is there on the label. The follow come IP address that is there is 192.168.0.1. Don't cram it. When you get to site, just turn it on.
Okay.
Alright, now you now go to your browser. Because I want to connect to another network address now, I have to change my Ethernet IP address so that we can be on the same LAN. Currently now I'm on .9, but that device is on .0. Who doesn't understand that? I will show you now. See, my system is actually on 192.168.9. But I told you with what I've checked for this one is 192.168.0. So I have to change that 9 to be on 0. Okay? Click OK. Then I can now go and ring the IP address of the Wi-Fi extender. 192.168 dot what?
0.1.
0.1. Enter. See the page that it leads me to.
That's the standard page now.
That's the standard page now. So you now create a password to activate the extender. So let's still maintain training 12. Abi? T capital RAININ. Don't worry, maintain the same so that we won't forget. Next. Help us complete this process. Click on next. Let's have mismatch. Yeah, check. Open it. Open it. See which one is choosing. I have to one, two. Don't correct. Put your finger now, snap your leg. So now, this is showing you existing Wi-Fi network. Abi, remember what we want to do is to extend an existing Wi-Fi. No be so?
Yes.
To push it forward. So now, this is the one that we are going to use. So we need to know the SSID name of this one. Abi? Today we have been using this one and it's 2B30. That's the first one. Or we use the 128 training that we created for this one.
Still the same thing.
They are not the same. They are having the same source.
But different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, which one should we choose? There's another one, iPhone. Who get iPhone?
Let's use the
Now my
access.
own. And the hotspot. I'm telling you all this so that
Okay,
you
you
just
can
know
see
that
that
any available Wi-Fi, now if you push.
So what if you are not getting good signal in a particular place now? Maybe you are not getting
the source.
signal from a particular source and you are seeing it. You understand? You know there are times when you just say a 2-bar network. Can you amplify that one?
Yes, that's what we are doing.
Okay.
Because the whole essence is maybe this device now is about 100 meters away from this guy. I mean, you get the point. But you still want to go another 100 meters forward to make it 200. So now you say where you go plug this one, go dead closer to this one. Maybe 70 meters away from this one. Abi? So that it cannot help you to push further.
Okay, please, what distance can this one cover?
200 meters open line of sight. Open line of sight. Now if you say no obstruction. When obstruction don't come, there's
To reduce
possibility that it's going to reduce the distance.
Please, let me ask this one question.
Yeah.
Let's assume you are in a particular area now and you are trying to use the network maybe to do a particular connection and you are not getting good network. Do you understand? Can we plug this extender there and use it to boost the network without?
You don't use wireless.
So it's only
Whatever
it's not okay. Yes.
whatever this one is able to serve.
Is what that one.
In fact, it's still going to reduce the what do you call it? It's not the strength now.
The speed of
The throughput.
Okay.
The speed of the browser of your browsing.
It's your browser.
If you connect to the source, you browse faster. If you connect to a Wi-Fi extender, there is possibility that your browsing will be reduced. It will be slow compared to if you connect to the source. Remember, I made mention of something that the advantage that this one is having over this one is that if you connect to this one, the same speed, you can get it here as well. But for this one, speed reduces.
but in absence of this, you can still use this guy.
Yes. And in absence of this, you can use this one.
It's just because this one is just complete wireless.
Yes. So in application scenario now, your Starlink same as this one when you connect to, you fit change and make them they get the same name as well. In fact, in a typical
Can you put them on the
hotel
same, use the same
scenario,
name without binding it to this one?
no, it's in the process of binding.
Since they are different.
It's in the process of binding that we can change, we can make the name to be the same.
Okay.
But some installers, they don't like this complication when they want to do troubleshooting. So they choose to use different names.
Name, so that you know
So that you know the one that you are logging into. You get the point. So, but if you are sophisticated installer, you know your onions, you can easily make them to be the same SSID name, no issues. All right.
Sorry, you said see extended 5G Wi-Fi network. How do you now make it 5 and 2.4? Because they say which one we extend.
This one is saying extended 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. That's the first one. Okay, so what name do you want to use? We gave it SSID name of that one, but we now call it extended ES. Automatically it gives you this name by itself. You get it? So, but you can edit it. So now click on extend. Let's see. Successful. Now come back to this device to see the situation report. Before now, only the power link is up. The moment the signal comes and it binds with this one, signal go day like this. So we have second light. Now, if the blue light is steady, that means the signal is strong for it to push. If it is red, that means you need to move the extender closer to the source. You get the point? If it is off, that means the binding is not successful.
So that means you need a laptop to do this
Yes.
activate this Wi-Fi extender.
My brother.
You only need to log into the IP and also you
You
need
can
to
do it
change
on your phone, your tab, any platform that can
How do you
connect
not
to.
change your phone IP? Because you need to change the system IP to be able to.
When did we change it? System IP.
You changed it to .0
When? At what point?
when we wanted to log into the IP of this extender.
Abi?
Yes.
Now, it is not compulsory. If you are not connecting
The cable.
the moment you join the Wi-Fi of this guy that is free, it will automatically assign an IP address to you, which will be on the same line with the device.
So that means if you use
Wireless.
a cable here to your system,
You need to change.
then
That's
you can
why you
change
use
your
the
IP.
Ethernet.
That still means we still need a laptop. How do we use our phone? Can we use our phone to?
We are join this.
You connect to this guy.
Connect to this guy
Training
with your phone.
12.
Who have a tab?
Tablet.
Access card.
What is the password?
One thing, invest in getting a laptop as an installer, as a professional installer.
No, some of us have. Your sample no can concept.
Maybe you have to get the more portable one. The laptop. We have it.
What's the essence of the laptop that you have that you can? Why did you buy?
carry my own now.
No, if we need it on site, we can carry it.
take it.
Just share it that. Put the training down.
No, I am responding to this.
So,
man's
yeah,
question.
yes.
That is trying to say, okay, life without a laptop.
If you are doing IP connectivity,
The moment
should
you
have
are
a
becoming professional, you cannot afford not to have a laptop. It makes life easy on site. You understand?
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am,
connect to
Are
the
we good
Wi-Fi
now?
of this and
God bless
Are we good now, bro?
Yes.
Let's echo what you are doing so that you
So
know
you
what
are
happening.
seeing maybe from my phone. Can I query this guy?
No, I'm not
That's what we are
there.
doing.
Yeah, that's answer that I can query with the IP address.
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable.
Because he has joined the wireless.
Because I've joined the
Yeah,
one.
so
I was going to say,
See, just
and let's say this
Fresh.
fresh stuff. You have not activated it that you can be able to log in. Now you connected to the Wi-Fi, and you now with your phone you put the 192.168.0.1. Will it open this interface that opens
Yes.
your computer?
Yes, still the same.
Nothing has. Sorry. Okay. I can see the camera.
That time is like you change to another network.
Yeah. So only the camera that's not it. Let's see. I hope okay, now we are done with networking. I know it's going to take us time. When you get to site, sometimes you meet all these kind of
Yes, now this is done.
issues. You need to learn how to troubleshoot.
Troubleshoot and resolve the
Know where your point of failure is coming from. So, and thank God we're able to get results. And you now know your destination anytime you get to site. No issue. You know that your device must be able to browse the AP.
Yes.
You know that if you want to push this signal, the second one, if you never show, you are not done yet. The connection from this one, it must be from the one side. The connection to the router must be on the one port. Your link between the switch and the router must be on the LAN side.
So is that the connection on this one now?
Yes. There is
From this
option for
one to your Soho now.
Yeah.
Must be from the one side.
One.
1 to right.
1 to 1.
Okay, 1 to 1.
1 to 1.
Wow, I didn't get that.
Yeah, please get it right. 1 1.
Okay.
LAN.
Sorry, sir. You mentioned something. You said this guy, we can customize this. Additions.
You mean the landing page, right?
Yes.
Okay. With time now, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to get that done. But you can. I have a guy that I can show you.
1 to 1.
You see, this is captive portal, right? So you can create a group. So you do this. Okay, voucher. This is a voucher side. You can say, okay, quantity. Thinking of
Once they are from one company, there's not too much issues. Because I had one issue one time. I was working on this 24-hour call center, you know, so many gadgets connected together and things like that. Then we had issues because of the frequencies. This device could not work with this device, so many headaches like that. So, but if it was from one company, it would just link easily now the way we are doing. Now it's very compatible.
Thank you so much for your time. Let's move.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Like this camera now, from here now we can connect our NVR from this switch.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can connect it. Yeah. Okay. So now you do me one favor. Remove it from the site.
Okay.
But I need the screenshot of that topology. Send it to me. So I will send it on our group.
Yes.
You understand? So people can see that we have a practical session and we're able to learn somewhere. You get? Do a screenshot. Let it cover all those. Let me see. What okay. Do the screenshot. Send it to Mr. Chris. H2, please. All right, let's close this one off so that we can move to another thing.
Okay.
Let me, once you are done,
It's correct. In short,
remove it from the site.
To change it to maybe from 8 o'clock PM to 6 AM.
You can do that one here. You just click on clear and clear everything around to your starting point and leave the start point to ending point in blue. Do we understand?
Yes.
Okay. Linkage action. These are all the ones that you can get, but you will not be able to, it will not give you that immediate notification. The notification of alarm pop-up, if you are not in front of the NVR display, you will not see pop-up. If you use buzzer, is that thing that you are hearing? How can you, if you are in the sitting room same and this DVR is inside the room, you cannot hear. So now you have to choose audio and light alarm. Abi, place your mouse on this so that people can see. Just place your mouse. Audio and light alarm. So if you want to choose the two, you just click from the top. It will select the two. If it is only the light that you want, you can choose the light. If it is only sound that you want, you so but we need the two. So please.
How do you identify light and sound there?
Now add the pointers. Sound. Now apply. Okay. Now go back to live view. Go back to configuration. Go back to events. And go back to, linkage action again. Linkage action. Who does not understand? So go back to your live view again. So any movement in this area now is where the alarm is what to trigger the alarm. Yes, sir. Okay, that's that about the light and the okay live guard.
So
So
for the light, it only comes on when it says
go back to that configuration. Under event, you see, hold on. Detection target, human and vehicular activity.
okay, anytime it says human and vehicle. So you can put it on maybe consistent as a cost manager. As in the lights just come on.
To stay.
Yes.
You don't need the light to be on.
No, the light is coming together because it's an alarm, call for action.